Hey Dragonauts, what's Dragon on? Astralsflame back with another deck tech. Today we take a look at Grixis Invoke Despair. Before I get into the deck, please remember to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on all the latest brews. Now, let us talk Grixis. This deck works to put together some of the strongest cards in the meta between Fable the Mirror Breaker, as you'll see in the 3 mana slot, She-Holdred in the 4 mana slot, and Invoke Despair in the 5 mana slot. You can combine these cards all together with some great early removal in the form of Cut Down, a great 1 mana removal, getting rid of something that has a combined power toughness of 5. We're running Go for the Throats, just getting rid of any non-artifact creature. A Braid, so we can either destroy artifacts or deal 3 to a creature, and Soul Transfer to have that exile effect to make sure it's things like Tenacious Underdogs or She-Holdreds aren't able to be brought back by the effects of Takenuma, which, of course, we're running in our land base. But extending further from those awesome removals, we're also running triple Make Disappear and Negate. So you're running a removal package that either hits creatures you can target specifically on artifacts or have the counter magic available to you to stop your opponent from doing any spells as it comes up, especially when it comes to the later turns of turn 4 and 5, when there's She-Holdred or, there's Steel Seraph, their Phyrexian Flesh Scourger, their Invoke Despair, their Grixis Cruelty, like the big stuff is going to be coming down. And you want your answers held up to do that. Now, obviously, Perfect Hand not always going to happen. So how are you going to draw in those cards? How are you going to get there? That's where our card advantage engine really comes into play in this deck. So you've already seen Fable the Mirror Breaker, letting you dig down 2 cards when it reaches the second phase, but we are also running Corpse Appraiser, which is going to pull double duty. You're going to eliminate cards in your opponent's graveyards as long as they're a creature, and then you're going to look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You're going to grab a card, put it in your hand, and the other 2 are going to go to the bin. So you can work actively to filter away your draws and bring in the card you just kind of need. So if we're looking for removal, counterspell, a creature, whatever, Corpse Appraiser is going to help us dig deeper into the deck to find that answer to whatever's going on our opponent's board. And what's great is, since Corpse Appraiser is not legendary, when Fable the Mirror Breaker is flipped into Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, you can tap, make a copy of Corpse Appraiser, and just keep digging and getting more value out of your deck in Corpse Appraiser, digging further and further. We're also running Blood Tithe Harvester. This functions as a great removal piece when we have it in Reflection out, or we can use those blood tokens to discard any access lands or cards we don't need in our hand in order to try to find the right answer we want. And to tie all that advantage in on the top end for when we just want to put the final nail in the coffin on our opponent, we have the quadruple Invoke Despair and 2 Phyrexian Flesh Scourger. And I like the Flesh Scourger in this build as it does offer a good versatility 3-drop or a later game 7-drop for you, with that ward being very strong against single target removal. It's going to force your opponent to have to be in a situation where they do have like a mass exile effect board clear or a Liliana type effect. If they don't, they're paying massive damage to deal with the Flesh Scourger, and on best case, when you're attacking in, you're getting back a ton of life at the 7-minute stage. Now, land base wise, not much really different in here. Xander's Triumph, we have our Pain lands, we have some of our slow lands, and we're running a single Takenuma. This is just to let us get back any creatures from our graveyard that have passed on and we want to try to bring back. Ideally for us, that is going to be the She-Holdred. Now, in a best of 3 environment, when you get into the sideboard, your plan is going to switch up a little bit. So against control decks or other mid-range, where a less creature base is what you're up against, we're going to have triple Duresses, Lily of the Veils, Disdainful Strokes, and Negates. So Disdainful Strokes are going to let you answer any 4 mana and greater spells. Negate is going to be able to stop any board clears or removal. Lily is going to tax down your opponent's hand and potentially fill up your bin or your opponent's bin for that Corpse Appraiser to make even better value. If you're up against aggro decks, we've got Brotherhood's End, just great in essence to stop massive board of creatures. Also does come in handy if you are up against a Power Stone deck. You can choose to destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less, so Power Stones become a non-issue for you. Kind of lastly, the 2 cards we've got left here are the Bank Busters and the Unlicensed Hearse. So Unlicensed Hearse comes in when you're up against, say, like a mono blue tempo list and they're working to fill up the bin with instants and sorceries, Hearst is just going to let you eat those away, keep the Jin down low. Also, Hearst is very strong against a graveyard-centric deck, taking away potential Reanimator targets if you're up against something that is, repair recharge to bring back a Phyrexian Portal or a Jund Reanimator working to get back a Titan of Industry. You just eat the target before it's ever a problem, and the Bankbuster really comes into play in the control matchup or another mid-range when additional card draw is needed. We have a lot of ways to generate card value in the main, but sometimes you do just need that extra little bit to push ahead of your opponent. So Dragonauts, I hope you enjoyed checking out Grixis Invoke Despair. It certainly was an invoking good time. I don't think I have a really good pun for that. Nonetheless, it was a blast, so please enjoy the gameplay. We had a red mana, and probably consider keeping this deck in a heartbeat because this is just really good. But we'll mulligan. Man, that gets better, actually. I'm already going to have access for my blues, so I think this is going to be me put back Underground River. And we play in our Xander's Lounge. We risk it for the biscuit. What's going on, Light? How you doing? Welcome in, friend. Alright, we'll play in our Swamp, hold up the Go for the Throat. So if they play in a 2-drop here, we can just go for the Throat and then Corpse Appraiser. If this is like a tenacious underdog. You chillin'? Glad to hear. Alright, well, it's Go for the Throat still on the Harvester. And we're going to slam in this Fable of the Mirror Breaker first. Fable on 3 on curve just pushes us so much further ahead. And I don't need to play the Corpse Appraiser just yet. Land. I'm gonna submit 0 here. Play in there, and I'm gonna push in for 2. And then I'm gonna play in another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So we're kind of at a decent little start here, double Fables down. We could play in the Corpse Appraiser next turn if we really want to, or hold it back until we can tap in one of our Fables after Summoning Sickness takes hold, and try to dig like 2 cards into hand for advantage, which might be kind of nice. I may go for that play in the long game, because the card advantage there is just so powerful. Discarding Bankbuster and cut down. I'm kind of fine to take the 2. That's fine. Harvester, sure. Oh, we get our own Blood Tithe Harvester. I'm gonna get rid of the Talking Numa here. I want to see if I draw Cut Down. Beautiful. Because then we just cut down the Blood Tithe Harvester. And attack for 4. So, push in 4 damage. And I'm gonna play in the Harvester still. I'm kind of okay with that. We'll pass the turn. Okay, so their Fable has flipped. They attack for 2. We say no blocks. Brotherhood's End. Sure. Gets rid of their stuff. My turn. So let's go ahead and play in Corpse Appraiser. Eat that Harvester. Grab another Fable. And play in said Fable. Hold back the land in my hand right now. Make them think, you know, we're holding up a cut down or something. Because we can also use it to discard to the Fable next turn. We still have a treasure token, so. Second Brotherhood's End. Well, that is unfortunate. Rakdos Midrange. Main decking Brotherhood's End. Ooh, another Fable. Alright, don't mind if I do. We'll discard the Shivan Wraith. And play in another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I guess we just keep drawing Fables at this point. Seems to be a good way to go. We've actually drawn all 4, right? Yeah, I've actually drawn all 4. Discarding a cut down. I'm gonna hold back the Blood Tithe Harvester at the moment. And a Duress they discarded. Main decking Duress and Brotherhood's End. That's an interesting combination. Duress is probably only a 2-0 in their list in terms of main board. Yeah, and folks, unfortunate. I think I want to keep the 2/2, so I'll have to discard another. So that's 3 Fables down. Hit up our turn. And I'll play in the Swamp. We'll say next and end the turn. Another removal stuff, alright. Into She-Holdred. Kinda need to get a removal here then. Flesh Gorger's not gonna do it, so I have to put myself to 8 here. Invoke Despair does help though. Okay, that worked out. So we have another Corpse Appraiser and a Blood Tithe Harvester. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand, sitting at 11. With another She-Holdred. That... Ooh, hey, another Invoke Despair. So we'll go down to 5 and take out the second She-Holdred. Bye. Alright. And I am going to play in the Blood Tithe Harvester here. In the off chance they did top deck Invoke Despair, I need to play out something or I die. So. Alright, down to 4. That is a Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, though. I'll say no attacks and pass the turn. Second Trespasser, sure. Alright, let's go to combat first. We'll attack in with the Flesh Gorger, because this is going to heal us for 7. We go back up to 10 with this attack. Get a double block. It's perfectly fine. Play in our Corpse Appraiser. Eat one of the Sheholdreds. And I'm going to take that Soul Transfer. It may come in handy on the next turn. We'll say at the turn. So in case there's another Sheholdred, we can Soul Transfer. And I am just going to go to combat. Grasp my Appraiser is fine. I will actually use the Soul Transfer to return a creature to our hand and grab the Corpse Appraiser again. Replay the Corpse Appraiser. We're going to eat their other Sheholdred and take the game. So going into game 2, we've opted to bring in some extra hand destruction, counter magic, and Lily. Opponent's hand size near the end really went down to like nothing in. So controlling what they've got resource-wise seems to be a good strategy. So we're going to bring in Duresses, Lilies, Negates, and Disdainful Strokes. Let's see how game 2 goes. Ooh, I see a hand that would be good if these were lands. So mulliganing to 6 we go. 2 lands, double Duress, the Invoke Despair, the Flesh Gorge, and the Appraiser are all nice. So I'm going to keep, but I am going to put the Flesh Gorger back. I'm going to play in Xander's Lounge in tapped. We're going to play in Swamp here. So let's start off with Duress. Triple Fable out the wazoo. So let's get her 1 Fable. And then let's go again. Get rid of the 2nd Fable. They play in Trespasser here. Need a Duress. Really a big deal. We play in Bloodtithe Harvester. And end the turn. If they attack in with the Graveyard Trespasser, we just block. And look pretty good. Not opting for the block is fine. I'll play in a Sulphur Springs, because getting Invoke Despairs, if we get 1 more mana, puts us in a really nice spot. And then we just take care of their entire board, because it's back-to-back Invoke Despairs. Alright, our turn. We didn't get it. We did get a negate, though. I'm tempted to push the 3 damage. Force the block. Right, so they block. I just get the Corpse Appraiser now, eat my Harvester, and dig for the land that we need. This now lets me hold up negate for if they get the red mana for that Fable. We just passed the turn with no blocks. And we just play Invoke Despair. And we completely get that game. So cut down, go for the throat, and 2 Sheholdred. I'm gonna keep. I'm actually kind of fine with this. Slow start in lands, but we hit all our colors and still have good removal. That's mid-range, very nice. Despair, sure. Let's just play in the Shipwreck Marsh and tap to start. Bankbuster, no problem. Shipwreck Marsh. They're gonna go for the draw. Wonder if this is just like mono black. Oh, it is. Alright, so we just cut down there. And just kind of hold into removal here. See the She-Holdred. Probably see the Bankbuster crew. This was happening either way. But I can just go ahead and go for the Throat the She-Holdred now. So we'll go to 16. And then play in our own She-Holdred. Opponent did not draw removal at the initial start, so good sign for us considering we have Invoke Despair. It's midrange. Cool, cool. Ooh, the Flesh Gorger. That's fine. So we gain some life, and we just go for Invoke Despair. So what they might do is crew and then off the Bankbuster. Looks like that's the plan. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I attack in, and they go to 10. Yes, Flesh Gorger can now attack and sure, put me in the 19. But like, okay. It's fine. Ah, Nashi. Now that's interesting. Ooh, they got an Infernal Grasp, so they go to 4. Look at that. Went to 4. Let's just play in another She-Holdred. Drop in a Blood Tithe Harvester. Watch them go down to 2. Nachi is pretty sweet. I respect getting that there. Not often you see Nachi come. So for game 2, we're going to go for a more taxation strategy, deal with those Flesh Gorgers with ease, and force sacrifice on the single target creatures. So let's see how we do. Green Hand can't keep 1 land, so we do have to ship this back. Okay, yeah, we can keep. I know I do want to keep the Fable, but keeping the She-Holder is still really nice curve. So I think it's me bottom She-Holder because the Fables. Actually, no, you know what? Because we're on the draw. Yeah, because we're on the draw, Fable on the draw feels a little bit worse. So I'm going to keep this hand. Milk Crate, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How you going today, friend? What is going on? Let's do Shipmark Marsh in tapped. How much times have you ever faced for Post Malone? I've never played against Post Malone, my friend. I have not, unfortunately. It would be cool to do so, though. I will play in the swamp. It would be cool, though. But yeah, no, I've never been able to play against Post Malone. What's his arena name? I don't actually know. I'll be honest, I don't know what his arena name is. So I do have the Lily. We can get rid of the Sleeper. And then I have... Yeah, I think I'm gonna Lily the Sleeper away. Maybe you have played against... I mean, maybe? Be interesting if I did. I don't think I have them. No plays. Alright. Well. They went for a Blast Zone. Let's first start off with the discard here. You have a very kind face. Oh, thank you, Malcrate. I appreciate that. I'm kind of fine getting rid of the Shivan Reef here. And I'm just gonna not play anything and pass the turn. I'm gonna hold up the Make Disappear and then go for the Throat. Adios. Okay. Let's +1 again. I want to hold back the Takenuma, so I'm discarding Sulfur Springs here. Ooh, got rid of a Go to the Throat. So we can play in She-Holder here. And I'll say next and end the turn. Grasp is perfectly fine. Conscript, I'm not really worried about it. Do you like the Planeswalkers? I do. I do very much like Planeswalkers. There's only 2 cards in hand, right? So it kind of just feels right to further sacrifice here. I'd like to hold on to the Go for the Throat. Another Grasp is gone. That's fine. If you were the director of Magic the Gathering movie, what actors would you pick? Oh, honestly, I wouldn't even know. You gonna attack Lily? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't even know, to be honest. You're making that a... Okay. Well, we'll just invoke Despair. And +1. Say goodbye to the Harvester. Henry Calvi in every role. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Blast Zone up, playing the land, playing Invoke Despair. +1 Lily, discard the land. Put it to 3. Just gonna do this. You can have that and that. Yeah, it's kind of thought. Let's just play in She-Holdred. Lily's done her job. I just wanted to set them back on mana. Oh, they top deck the Go for the Throat. Alright. Okay, you're down to 4. I'm just gonna play in another She-Holdred. Down to 2. Get the concede. Grixis is kind of dumb. And this seems like a great hand. Negate, Harvester, Appraiser. Fantastic. Alright. So we're not gonna do the risky weird keeps. Let's actually keep legitimate hands. Alright, so you're either control... Soldiers. I'm gonna hold up the negate in case this is yeah. Let's just get that out of here. Nothing bad, Dark. We just we took an L on the game. I will play in the lounge. I'm gonna play in the Harvester here. So I feel like this is just straight Azorius control. Oh, no it is not. Yeah, that is distinctly not Azorius control. Corpse Appraiser doesn't really do anything here either. Yike. Huh. Pass the turn. It stinks, but it happens. Yeah, it does, Dark. Like, they just had a really good draw on hand. Ooh, another spider. Alright. Sure. The oops spammers. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll go to 18. I'm gonna sacrifice the blood token. Get a Appraiser. Your go. Hey, what's going on, Ham? How you doing, bud? Alright, let's invoke Despair. So we'll get a couple cards here, which is great. They probably sacrificed the tap. A Braden Fable, fantastic. Love it. Good. You mute everyone because spammers? Fair. Not bad, man. How about you? I'm doing good, Ham. I'm doing good. We pushed up the Diamond 2 and then kind of got saddled with 2 really rough games at the start. But we're kicking back in here. We're doing the cool stuff. Lifelink? Yeah. We're playing against an Azorius Artifacts deck at the moment. So I'm going to go a Braid. I'm going to play in the Fable. I'm going to play in a Sulphur Springs. And we'll attack for 3. Pass. I'm going to use 1 Corpse Appraiser next and hold back the 2nd Corpse Appraiser for when after we can start doing Fable shenanigans with it. Yeah, you're ahead in race. Agreed. Metamorph. Sure. The copy of the spider? Interesting. I'm gonna cycle my Xander's Lounge. Hey, she holds it. Hey, a make disappear. I'm gonna submit 0, actually. Let me eat the Seraph. Grabbing a Braid. Hold back the Braid for the moment. I'm gonna attack in with the Harvester. Oh, that's perfect. We'll pass the turn. That was, yeah, it was really good. Sure, Leveler can come in. That's fine. I'm just gonna make disappear it. Hey, a soul transfer. Well, I guess I have to play on this other Corpse Appraiser, so they can't redo the leveler, right? That's the responsible thing to do. Let's grab a Go for the Throat. Not that it does anything. And then I'm gonna hold on to the soul transfer. I'm gonna keep the Abrade as well. Say no attacks and end the turn. Yeah, I saw it, Trick. So I have it actually open in the background. So I'd like to take a look at it and Boom's deck as well. Frick, I keep forgetting. Oh, Boom, I am so sorry. Okay, somebody remind me. Somebody remind me. Okay, remind me to play Boom's deck and look at Boom's deck next and Trexo's deck after this. That's fine. I'm abrading that 7/7. Desert Diamonds, what's going on? Happy Saturday. How you doing? You're just gone forever. Okay, well, I'm going to start off by getting rid of that. Then playing She-Holdred. You too, fam? Thanks, friend. We're just going to go tap. Okay. Otherworldly Gaze. I think I have to cut Go for the Throats from Minor Game 2. It's not really doing anything. It's just been sitting there. You go down to 5. Whenever you can. Yeah, after this match, I promise. I need to. I don't like saying things and then forgetting to do it. Ooh, Mightstone. Sure, that's fine. So She-Holder goes by. It's whatever. We've got 6 mana open. Otherworldly Gaze on main. So you're looking for a removal, but you didn't find it. So you die. So game 1, we got there. It was great. Game 2, we're focusing on hand disruption, answering more of those artifact spells and reanimation spells, and just making sure Power Stones die. Power Stones can go. They're gone. Out of here. That's what Brotherhood's End is going to do for us. So let's run it back. I can't keep a one-lander. It's way too greedy. We need to do smart mulligans. One-lander's too greedy. I mean, okay. That works. Do I just keep the disappearing? Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Hey, Rid works too. Sweet. Yeah, we're fine. We are A-okay. We just hold up the counter spell. Nay. Hey, look, a land. See, we can top deck lands. I'm not going to play in the Harvester. I'm going to hold up mana for a Braid. No. You can ramp me. I'm not letting you ramp. I used an Abrade on a Power Stone. What is this life? Yeah, you can hit me for 2. That's fine. 18. Not playing something. Playing something. Been playing something. Alright, let's push in 3 first. It is. I think I wait on the Invoke Despair and I play in the Harvester instead. Ah, Stern Lesson. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. They have 6 mana. That's what I thought. They might not have Emperor, though. Okay, that's fine. You know, draw 2 cards? Sure. Turn. Soul Transfer I save. We just do this right now. And they go right down to 7. Ouch. They in big danger. Sure, depopulate's fine. Fine. That's fine. You're giving this person the business. We doing the things. It's fine. Sure. That's fine. That's really fine. But this just feels more fun, right? Right. And then this, and then goodbye. So they have an Urza. 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can cast Urza and meld. Oh, they didn't. They went for Stonebrain. Ooh, risky. Sure. Are you just choosing Invoke Despair? Sure. That's fine. We already cast it too. True, yeah. Soul Transfer does hit Planeswalkers. It's fine. I gotta say, I respect the opponent's Stonebrain. I love this card. Like, Stonebrain is a great card. What you gonna cast? Oh, a Thran? Sure. Hey, wouldn't that be crazy if I Brotherhood's End and I blew up their stuff? Wouldn't that be crazy? Don't ask me why I'm floating that, I'm just floating it because. Actually, smart me should use this. I'm gonna keep the Fable. I'll discard the Fable, actually. I discard the land. I'm using my blood tokens because I'm Brotherhood's Ending. Goodbye. That's fine. I would like to Appraiser. I'm doing this for advantage right now. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the Brotherhood's End. I've already played a land. We could have just done Lily and forced the discard. But I like the Appraiser just to get another quick answer. Because if they're gonna Urza, that takes up their entire turn. Commissioner and Urza in the same deck and meld them both. It is, Nixnay. It is actually. Saffron Olive has successfully done it with the list. Yeah, they used it 2 invokes too late. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's definitely possible. Okay, you have to minus to get rid of the Appraiser. You have no choice. Yes, exactly. And then you have to make 1/1s, but then it doesn't matter. You draw 2 and discard. That's fine too. You are outwitted and outmatched. Tapped out. I love this. They're tapped out. This is great. That was a nice Urza you had there. Be a shame if I exiled it. You know, suddenly I like playing a Corpse Appraiser again. I kind of like that she negates probably the smarter play here, right? At this point, what's it gonna matter? Yeah, I should take the negate. Yeah. I thought about She-Holder, but I think I take the negate first. I have other ways to get She-Holder back. Another Might and Weakstone. I'll look it up. Yeah, do it. It's pretty sweet. Like with our side, it's the against the odds stuff. It was interesting. Like they have to Otawara the Corpse Appraiser back. That lets me. Oh, you got an Urza. You just gave me the game. You know Lily's in my hand. Why did you do that? Oh, now they're gonna choose Lily? I'm sure. But then I get 2 card draws. This has to be named Lily, right? I feel like that's not the plan, though. Like, I get 2 draws now. That feels like that was risky. It is extremely risky. Like, maybe it works. I only have 2 Lilies in the deck. Yeah, right there. Hey, look. Alright. Boom diada, push in the damage. Anyways, there we go. Hey, Dragonauts, thanks so much for stopping by and sticking to the end to watch the video. Really appreciate it. Your support always means a ton. If I can just remind you to please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, the bell notification for more, and keep believing. I'll see you next time.